Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom, and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Today I wish to speak about the lamb. What is the meaning of the lamb in Hebrew, and why Israel were requested to pull and take a lamb into their homes in the tents of the first months, which is spring, and wait with the lamb 4 days until the 14th of the first month, and then to slaughter him. If we don't read the Bible in a materialistic way, what does the Bible wants to tell us? Let's look into the Hebrew word of a lamb and see how does the Hebrew reveals a secret. The word for lamb in Hebrew is se. Se. The word se is written in 2 letters, from right to left. Shin, the first letter is Shin, and the second letter is He. As we learned yesterday, the letter He can be also written with the help of two other Hebrew letters, Dalet and then Yod. The Dalet and the Yod, the 4 and the 1, can create the letter He. So in a way, we could write a mathematical equation. On the right side of the equation, we write the word se in Hebrew. On the left side of the equation, we write the same name, se, but in a detailed way, like we have learned yesterday. We write the letter Shin, and we write the letter He in a second form by writing the letter Dalet and the letter Yod as a foot or as a drop. In this way of writing the name Se in Hebrew, the Bible reveals us a secret, because those 3 letters, Shin, Dalet, Yod, also create the name of God. Shaddai. Shaddai. In English, Almighty. The revealed name of God. So Israel were requested, but before this request there is a declaration. God tells Moses and Aaron that now you have a new calendar. In Exodus 12, you have a new calendar. You don't count the time anymore from the birth of Adam and Eve, which is in the autumn. Now you have a new calendar of free people, and you count from spring. So the first month to start the new calendar is spring. Now we opposite the poles. We're not counting from the first sin, from Adam and Eve and the tree of knowledge, from autumn. We count as free people. We count from the first month, which is the spring, from the source. And then God, after he gives Moses and Aaron a new calendar, a new relation to time, he asked from Moses and Aaron to speak to the community of Israel in Egypt, asking them to take a lamb to their home. And this lamb has to be kept until the 14th day of the first month, and then it has to be slaughtered before the evening comes. The question is, if the lamb here is not a physical lamb, what is the meaning of the lamb according to the Hebrew, and why does it have to be slaughtered in the 14th? Why do Israel have to wait with the lamb 4 days from the 10th of the first month until the 14th, and then to slaughter him? As we showed before in our little equation, the lamb Se hides in it the name Shaddai, Almighty, the revealed name of God. So the revealed name of God symbolizes all what we human can capture through our senses, like seeing, visualizing, hearing, smelling, touching, and also what we can conceive in our mind. This is what the name Almighty means, Shaddai. What we can perceive in our senses, what our mind can conceive in the thought. This is the meaning of Shaddai, the revealed word. And the fact that Israel were requested to take the lamb, say, at the 10th of the first month. First month is the number 1. 10th is 10. And to wait 4 days until the 14th. In the 14th, again, we have the relation of 1 to 4. And then to slaughter the lamb, meaning to abort its existence. What does it mean to abort its existence in the mind? Because this is not a theater. What we read here, directors, they look at the Bible and they make movies, and it's very colorful, all of this description. But it's not external description of a lamb and so on. What does it mean inside of us? It means that by taking the lamb in the 10th of the month home is the place of duality, and we wait 4 days until it's ready, and then we slaughter, we sacrifice our perception, all what we can feel, touch, hear, smell, can capture in the mind, in a thought, human thought, is slaughtered, is being sacrificed and dedicated to the one. They say that the Egyptian, they bow to the lamb They were worshipping the lamb. What does it mean? If we go to a farm and we see a little lamb, people were bowing in front of the lamb, like physical. The Bible wants to tell us that the Egyptians, the world of duality, the world of narrow-minded people, they always bow. They worship their senses, what they can touch, what they can hear, what they can see, what they can smell, what they can capture in the thought, and whatever they capture in the thought, in the eyes, in the ear, they say, this is it. This is the divinity. I have it. The ancient Egyptians were very developed in their mind. The hard core sciences, as we know today, had their startup in Egypt. Everything that we can measure, everything that we can see, everything that we can estimate. So what does it mean to go out of Egypt? And not in a historical manner, because we just have this human tendency to fall and to read this story as a ancient lore, ancient legend, and so on. Many times in the Bible we find the term this day, Bayom Hazeh, in this day, specifically in the description of going out of Egypt. Why does the Bible bother to use this term, in this day? Because it means in this illumination. When we read those words, it is to remind us that we are still living in the world of duality, and to live behind the world of duality and try to steer out to the one, to the tree of life, we have to slaughter, we have to sacrifice all what we have seen, all what we have experienced so far in senses like seeing and hearing and capturing in the mind. We have to abort. We have, in a way, to sacrifice our own experience in life, because what we sense as life is only the revealed matters, not the hidden. What we experience is the world of duality. It's the tree of knowledge. We're always navigating between the poles. And this recall from God, now we start a new countdown. We are not slaves, we are free. And free people, they start to count from one, from spring. And in order to be free people, we have to submit our perception. We have to go to a new way. And to go to a new way, it means to give up our old way, how we perceive the world. And then we can be free. Wishing you a beautiful day and wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Kol Tuv and Shalom.